centaur with shield ablaze. Against the dark I raise my blade, my oath inscribed in steel and faith, as either pools in azure waves. Paladin's path I proudly pace, my armor gleams in morning's rays, while foes advance in dread array. I am the wall that will not break, and yet inside I feel the call of powers waiting to unfold. More than a shield, more than a sword, three souls within one heart. I am the shield that guards the weak, I am the light that mends the pain, I am the dance that brings the dawn. Three souls, one heart. One staff in hand I kneel and pray, as wounds and wails for mercy plead. My spirit soars on wings of aid, as healing spells like rivers stream. The mage in white I stand and sway, my fingers weave what eyes can't see. Life flows through me in radiant waves, a beacon bright in battle's fray. Still I sense another face, another rhythm waits untold. More than a healer's gentle hold, three souls within one heart. I am the shield that guards the weak, I am the light that mends the pain, I am the dance that brings the dawn. Three souls, one heart monsters roam the land, I take my fans in graceful hands, and through the chaos swift I glide, a crimson blur, a flash of pride. My steps ignite the battle's tide, my movements make my allies rise. In dance I find my truest joy, all doubt dissolves as worlds collide. I am the shield that guards the weak, I am the light that mends the pain, I am the dance that brings the dawn. Three souls, one heart, nay. Warrior of light, I stand complete, my journey flows through many streets, but all unite as one great sea. Three souls at last, the peace in me. Knelt before the altar stone, faith shattered, grace withdrawn, empty prayers to silent skies, forsaken by the divine. Shield was blessed, now weighs me down, altar broken, I fell from light, wandered through the void alone, a name unanswered in the night. Through fire of the Lord I crawl, through doubt that crushed my soul, each trial forged my steel. I am the fallen one redeemed, the voice told through death's embrace. Not your time, nectar alive, rise, transcend mortality. Wings of vengeance, of fate, Valkyrie reborn in flame. Battle raged, the blade struck deep, felt my role, redemption, death and resurrection, faith tested, faith reclaimed, no longer forsaken, the goddess has spoken. I am the righteous blade. I am the guardian ascendant between worlds and standing, mortal unbroken divine. Rise and war sacred war, heaven's glory be manifest, tower of glory evermore. Her wings carry me home, her voice is my answer. I am reborn every
Did Quintus have a go already? Or
Hello,
no?
everyone, and
Yeah.
welcome back to the
Nope.
Rebellion.
Okay.
Great to see you all tonight, and we are getting back with our normal Friday
Trying to think
night
of this word, so I'll
campaign of Beneath
Give me
the
some idea and
Storm.
inspiration to reroll
As
initiative.
you could see, we have the chat going again, so everything is all good there. Let me fix the music. It shouldn't be my loading stuff. Let me put the D&D tunes on. So if you haven't already, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button.
That is true.
Let me mute these losers. There. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And so that way we could hit our 500 subscribers over on YouTube. If you're watching over on Twitch, let's make sure we hit that follow button. Be notified whenever we go live. Also, if you're not in the Discord, make sure you go to the link tree. That is linktree/club38. And you can be notified whenever we go live over there as well. Let me drop that link in the chat. If I could spell it right. It's been a long day. Linktree/club38. Bam. So if you don't know, Club 38 is the podcast for Kate Gaming and myself, where we cover everything from Star Wars Galaxy Heroes to books. So make sure you go in there. In there is the Discord. That is the #1 link. You can go in, get the Club 38 role, get my stream, be notified whenever I post a video on YouTube or anything at all. So make sure you hit that button. Go to the Discord. Get notified whenever we go live. Also in there is my Twitch and my YouTube. And also at the very bottom is the PayPal. Feel free to donate. Any money goes into the stream, so feel free to donate to the PayPal. As I said, everything that goes in gets put back into the channel. As you can see, we've had a lot of work done, so definitely make sure that you go to that PayPal and let's get chat popping. So with that, let's turn to this session. As you could see, everybody up here has this DM inspiration and health potion. Everybody has one above, except for the DM, Skylar over there. I'm keeping track of who has the DM health potion and who has the DM inspiration. Everybody gets a free one every session. So like once I use this DM health potion today, I'll have another one next session. It is a every session thing. The way DM inspiration works is once on any D20 roll for ourselves or Skylar, the DM, we are able to spend that DM inspiration. And if we're using it on a player character, we could roll with advantage. And if we spend it on Skylar, she has to roll at disadvantage. So it's a way that we could try to succeed once per session at something that would be really cool. So that's what the DM inspiration is. That's what the DM health potion is. It's a free one every session. So I do keep track of that as they're being used. So that's what all this is for. So you guys can see who has a point left. I will go ahead and allow these people into the chat again.
Please don't.
So now you could hear them, and down there you could also see who's talking because their icon kind of like lights up. So
I would appreciate if you don't eliminate my only avenue of escape.
all right, we are live, Skylar.
Yay!
Intro's all
hooray.
done. All the people are here, and Kazi is lurking in the chat.
Lurking.
I will not be streaming.
You don't sound
because
good.
I am still face down on my desk right now.
And hello, Swiggo player. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome.
Kazi's twitching, just not streaming.
Yeah, so we will
That's
get
actually pretty
underway
good.
here in a minute.
Just the one.
And we're all here.
Wait, are you not streaming, Skylar?
No, I am. Just one more minute.
Oh, Placebo forgot all about us.
They're already in here.
Yeah, they're here.
Well, they said that they
hear
didn't
them.
forget in all caps. That generally means they forgot.
Exactly.
I feel forgotten.
My wild beast is coming for me. Stay back.
Ooh, is it?
My cat. Oh, here we go. It's go time. Okay, I need Okay, get out of here.
Fine, I'll go. Let me mute up.
No, not you. Alrighty. Hello and welcome to session 7 or session 6 again. I didn't change the number, so this is also part of session 6, I guess. But you find us back inside of the flooded cloister, an odd dungeon that we wound up in after last week. It started after we headed out after Dorblegruff, the speaker for the sleepy town of Bremen. But we encountered a strange door along the way. It was out in the middle of the wintry tundra, just standing alone in the snow, and it was clearly magical. In fact, there was even a stout skeleton that guarded the door. It looked to be about the size and shape of a kobold. Kazimora had their familiar Corey get summoned and talk to the monster. Corey was a little bit frightened, but learned from the skeleton that it didn't want us near the door. It also very rudely ignored Kelvira's music, so it got clobbered to death. It had an icy spear that melted, and a fur pelt that was gifted to Corey, as well as it had a weird marked skull that Kelvira picked up, and tried to put it on. After doing so, they ran headfirst into the door and vanished.
No, I headbutted it.
To them, it felt like an hour or several as they found themselves inside of the dungeon where we are now. And they chose to ascend back up the stairs that they found to find the rest of their party, gaining a level of exhaustion. They did manage to appear back at the door with the rest of the group, but to them, it was as though no time had passed at all. Kelvira did manage to hold the door open as it threatened to close, and the party decided to jump inside. Doing so, we had a 30-minute in real-life back-and-forth argument with a fire elemental, a Myrmidon specifically named Fragular. He blabbered about some trial called the Trial of Dazan, who was apparently a great mage and has hidden an item of great power from Oral the Frost Maiden. And Fragular claims that only a valiant warrior could fight through this dungeon and have the treasure. As we were agreeing to the trial, these golden bracelets formed on our wrist, even around Torin the Phantom Minotaur, who up until this point we had not actually seen. As the bracelet appeared, so did he. We finally got a good look at him. He's actually a little bit unimpressive, as he's about half the size of a regular Minotaur and has no skin. Volder says that he used to be full-sized, but we're not really sure if we believe him. We did learn about a warrior within these halls named Krintas, who apparently slaughtered the last people who came through here. We also learned about creatures named Saliva Scababon and Tabitha 1 and 2, who are apparently lights. Regardless, Fragular talked about some great reward at the end of this trial, which was some kind of spellbook or tome. We accidentally killed Fragular by shoving him out of the room that he was bound to, and we quickly moved on. We did find Saliva Scababon in the right-hand side chamber, who turned out to be a frost salamander, and also a huge fucking coward. Saliva Scababon seems much more helpful than Fragular, and is willing to work with us. And as Volder began to wander off, and we got ambushed by Krintas and his zombies, Saliva Scababon retreated out of fear. We had a surprise round last week that we went through. Volder got damaged a little and surrounded. The rest of us are scattered. But that's where we begin tonight, with Krintas at the top of initiative. Let me get that combat music started. And
Same, I'll get that
Krintas
going too.
is we're gonna take a bonus action for steady aim, which will allow us to have advantage on the next attack roll I make on my turn, which is going to be made with my necrotic bow. It looks like a short bow, but it packs a serious punch, and we are going to aim in the back at Elira. Oh, I would have had advantage. Right, that's the whole point of the feature I just used. Well, 2 6s is about the same as 1 in this case scenario. It would tend to hit both tries. Both are misses.
Yep.
Alrighty. With my multi-attack, I do get to make a second shot. This next one is going to be at Kelvira instead. It is not an advantage. And it is another 10! I'm gonna guess that is a miss, Kelvira. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's a miss. That's a miss.
You know, I had a funny feeling. Faerlin, you're up next.
Thank goodness. I don't actually know what I'll be able to see when I step out, so hopefully I don't regret this too much. Oh, hey, awesome. Wow.
Hey, they're like decently far away.
Hey, they're there. Whew, thank goodness.
You should step back out. Avoid this.
Thought about it for a second. Let's see here. It's not too late for me, honestly.
Yeah. Just take a step back and run away.
Oh my goodness.
Run the other way. Go find Fragular.
I think he's gone.
Extremely.
Well, I suppose I'll have to just, I guess I'll try to take out some of these,
So, I am
zombies.
playing a bard,
in the interest of maybe...
multi-class bard and barbarian. It's not really one that's
Princess is
really
a little far,
done
and
a lot,
Boulder
but I
is
wanted to have
maybe
some fun
just
with
a little
it.
bit in the
So,
line of fire, so let's not shoot it, Boulder.
no problem,
Okay.
Clones VRC.
Yet.
Hopefully the Yu-Gi-Oh
kind.
I'm
store
sure
is
he
fun.
appreciates that.
Yet.
He's tough. He can take it.
Emphasis on
But I'm gonna
yet.
make a shot at this one here with my pistol.
Ooh.
Oh,
Let's
Yeah,
sharpshoot.
that'll be a hit. Sorry, was that at this front one here?
yeah,
Or-
and it's
okay.
with my sharpshooter. And I still got that. I think I still got that. Did it not? It didn't apply the.
No, totally. No, you rolled an 18 on the dice. There, you had a +0 on that because you had
Yeah.
+3, +2, and then -5.
That's right.
18 is
that's
what you
right.
rolled, and it's a hit, and it's
That's
gonna do
right.
some big, big damage.
Big exciting.
That +10 should already be factored in. So
Yeah.
17 looks like another roll to hit, but it's enough damage
Oh,
to
did I
potentially knock out this zombie in one hit.
Oh,
But zombies are pretty special.
yeah, I
They
knew that
get
was
to
gonna
make a
happen.
saving throw whenever they take damage that would reduce them to 0. In this case, the DC happens to be 22, which means that I have to roll a 19 or 20 to succeed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was gonna say, based on how I've been rolling, I don't have much of a chance. And that's our first zombie down.
Crazy. And then. Is it a bonus action to activate my Eldritch, like just to activate my Eldritch Cannon, or do I get like a use out of it in the same turn?
Well, I imagine that it's something you have on you. Yours has not been broken or destroyed, so I think you already have it.
That's true.
So I would
huh.
just say you can make a shot with as your bonus action.
It hasn't. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. It hasn't been destroyed, so. Yeah. I'm gonna go Force Ballista at this one here. Oh my god.
I make everything green.
Oh. That's my attack.
Alrighty, that'll be a miss.
What? Yeah, okay.
And means it's zombie time.
Oh wait,
Let's see. Yes?
I just wanted to move back. That was it.
Alrighty. Zombie is going to move to this side of Volder so that it can get a slam at advantage.
Not slam vantage.
No.
Ooh, 5 and a 19. That'll be nice. 22 hits ya.
Yep. Oof.
Looks like that'll be 8 points of damage.
Oof. Oof.
Whacks you on the
And
back.
now she starts rolling good.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. You maybe not. Volder, do you think you would have used your reaction already? Because it looks like you would have obviously gained your reaction back last week. And it looks
Yeah.
like this zombie would have run past you and out of your reach, but it's also unharmed, so maybe you haven't used it yet.
I know I haven't reacted. I guess I didn't know I had the chance to.
Well, anyways, this one is going to run by, so it can get an advantage at Kelvira, and if you'd like, you could use your reaction to hack at this one.
Yeah, I suppose. Given my position in the attack order, I'll make an attack.
Jab at him!
Oh, I saw that 20. Damn
14 is still a hit, though.
it. Yay.
And if you want to strike that one again, with Vex, you'd have advantage.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
They're a bit far from me from now.
And then it's going to make an advantage slam at Kelvira.
Skylar, can I use a reaction to tell it to fuck off?
I don't believe so. 18's a hit.
Yes, it is.
Excellent indeed. 6 points of damage.
Okay. I'll eat it.
Up next is Elyera.
Cool.
Come on, Paladin, this is like your element.
It is. I will go here.
Forming a
Which
big
means I get
old
to go-
line.
I get to attack with advantage, yes?
Yep.
Great. Love that. Not great, but here we go. I'll roll that. 9, and then,
That'll leave the monster on a single hit point.
which now begs the question, should I Divine Smite it?
I
well.
will say that
Yeah.
even though it has Undead Fortitude, this feature does not apply if the damage is a critical hit or if it is radiant, like the damage from Divine Smite.
Hence why I'm gonna use one. I got one at will use it, might as well use it.
Very well.
So, Great. Great. That was 10 feet, so I am going to.
The zombie burns in a horrible, radiant fire and collapses on the floor.
I'll come and stand here,
Wonderful.
and that'll be the end of my turn. Thank you.
That'll bring us back to Volder. Got your reaction back, and your turn is up.
I will. I'll do a Hunter's Mark cast. We're doing this as favorite enemy, so I don't have to use a spell slot.
Which creature would you like that on?
I'm gonna do that on the creature just north of me,
Very well.
and with that Hunter's Mark, I also get some hit points, temporary hit points, which would be a total of 10.
Plus your ranger level. Yep.
Yep.
So 10. Excellent indeed.
And then I'm going to make my first attack against that guy. Oof. 13 a hit.
Sure is.
Alright. Gotta do that damage, and then I'm gonna add yeah. I'm gonna add my Frigid Explorer damage to that.
Yep.
Other 2.
And then the extra 1d6 from Hunter's Mark as well, if you'd like.
Yes, I should do that.
Oh, all of that will bring him down to 1.
Okay. And then I'll do a follow-up attack. Oh, nat 1. Perfect. I'm gonna lucky that.
Okay, okay.
So I just get to reroll once.
That's definitely better.
5 damage.
Let's see. He's gonna make a saving throw because of Undead Fortitude.
Okay.
Technically, that was an ability check, but the bonus is the same. That would be a success. Do you get to add your Frigid Rime damage a second time?
No, I could do a smite, I guess.
Well, you do get your hunter's mark as well, so give me the
Oh, yeah.
1d6 on that, and I'll make another save really quick.
Yeah.
6,
Oh.
that's good. So the DC will be 11. And my total is 9, which is a failure. That'll bring
Alright.
me down.
Oof. Okay, that's all I can do. I'm not gonna move, and that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Kazimora will be up next.
I am going to. Can't really do anything like meaningful in this combat, so we're going to frostbite, crin toss. I need a con
Alrighty.
save.
Let me go ahead and give you that.
Oof. Okay.
You want to move out of the hallway?
Yeah, I'm gonna move back here.
Alrighty. Will that be all?
Yep.
Up next will be the Minotaur. Storm up here with a gore.
Can't believe he's being useful for once.
Now I can show you what I can do. That'll be enough to kill unless this guy makes his save. And he does not. DC would have been 22. Yeah. Slams the
better.
zombie up into the wall with his one still intact horn. And the interior and guts of the monster just ooze out of it.
Lovely.
Kelvira will follow.
All right. We are going to run straight up here to Crintus.
Okay, there is one zombie that'll get an
I don't
opportunity
care. I'll
attack.
take it. I'll take it.
It's a miss, for sure.
Yes, it is. You try to strike at me, and you can't even have the audacity to hit me. You all suck, and she's going to enter her rage.
Alrighty.
There is a rage. So running up here, she's going to look at Crintus, and now that she's raging, she's going to throw a reckless attack
Okay.
with her great axe. That's an advantage because of the reckless attack.
Sure is. 22 will be a hit.
Ooh, alright, respectable, 11.
And if you want to use your cleave feature on your great axe, go ahead and make me another attack roll just at normal, since this zombie is dodging.
Zombie dodge.
That's still a hit, though. So, looks like with cleave, the damage will be the weapon's damage, but you don't add the ability modifier. Okay. So just whatever you roll. Looks like it'll be 7.
7. Eat it.
Alrighty.
And that
Anything
will
else?
be my turn.
Yeah, big deal. Zombie up next is going to move out and take a swipe at Volder. Oops, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Too many. Just the one swipe, not two.
It's a miss.
15? Oh, not good enough. Alrighty, that'll bring us to the top of initiative with Crintas. Crintas is going to move up a little bit here, so him and Kelvira are blocking up this hallway. and he is going to take 2 swings with his necrotic sword. They are going to be swipes at advantage.
That's swipe vantage.
Okay, does that 13 still a hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. You will resist the slashing, but not the necrotic from this damage. I believe. Unless
everything
you're
but
bear
psychic.
totem.
I am.
Oh, you are? Great. Then yeah, you'll resist all of this. So you'll take 2 instances of 4 damage for a total of 8.
Yes.
You can feel the power this creature has as it is striking you with its sword. It's not necessarily that the sword is strong or magical. It is that this creature is associated with evil energy. And you can feel that evil energy biting and eating away at you. But
I do the biting and the
You
eating
resist
around
it.
here.
usually. Farrellyn, you'll follow that.
Oh my god. Her like sticks her head around the corner. God. Alright. I'm gonna try to move in closer. Not that close, but close enough. Actually. Yeah. Wait. Yeah! Just within range of my evil gut. I'm gonna take a shot at Kurtas.
Oh. That's not good. Is this with... yeah, looks like it is with Sharpshooter.
It is with Sharpshooter. I figured
Another
out how to activate my
18.
feature.
Lucky and consistent. That is a hit.
I know. I get results. Today, at least. Nice.
That's some big damage. The shot echoes through the halls with a sharp fa-ping sound. And the bullet strikes and cracks into the skull of this monster. You don't hear it exit out the other side.
Damn. Huge fan of that. I'm gonna take another shot with my Force Ballista.
Same guy?
Same guy.
Then you'll have
Killed it.
advantage thanks to your Vex weapon mastery.
That's true. I forgot about that. Doesn't matter though.
What did I?
Unfortunately,
have a
13
DM inspiration
is
point.
just barely a miss.
Blah. Whatever.
There is a DM inspiration point.
It's true, but it's not worth it. We're only 30 minutes in. I can't waste this. So that will be... I'm gonna move back a little, and then that'll be the end of my turn. Again,
Very
I'll
well.
let myself get hit.
Looks like I've got a zombie up next, and I couldn't be more thrilled. Because I get to take another slam attack at Volder, who appears to be the party's punching bag.
Sorry, Volder.
It's a miss, but.
But I guess he's more like a tank than a punching bag, because a punching bag implies you actually hit it. Elira, you're up next.
Well, I'm gonna go to this one, do the exact same thing. Both a 10.
Oh my god.
That's cool. What's with us and 10s today? Ugh.
Oh, you're talking
A little
about-
bit of damage.
Hmm. I'm trying to think if it's worth it to do another Divine Smite.
Could save it for the fucked up evil guy.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
Do you know what?
No, you wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Let's see. Oh, they're against the wall. Cool. I'm trying to think. Let me think. Do you know what? Let's go. I'm going to use my phase step teleportation and go here.
Ooh, okay, okay.
Can you let me? It doesn't let me move there because there's people, so I'm just gonna move it. Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. You'll get yourself right up next to the monster.
Great, and he will. I doubt. I mean, Quintus needs to make a save.
Okay. This will be against becoming frightened, correct?
That's correct.
Alrighty.
I don't know what the save is against though. Is it mine?
Look, let's see. It'll say it uses your proficiency bonus plus either intelligence, wisdom, or charisma. It's whatever you selected with this rate, which would be probably charisma. It's your only good one.
Yes.
So the DC would be total of 14, which is higher than 12.
Great.
You appear next to this creature and they turn around with fear. It's hard to tell with the skull, but you can see the eyes, the light that makes up the eyes shrinking, almost recessing into the skull, and the creature visibly gets defensive, turned towards you.
I give the creature a little wave, and then yeah, I think it's the end of my turn. But before I end my turn, Skylar, just want to let you know that none of my phase steps are getting used up. So every time I use it, it still says it's 2 out of 2 usage.
Interesting.
This is-
I can fix that real quick.
Awesome. It is the first time I've used it since whatever we leveled up or rested, but it happened last time as well.
Alrighty. Volder, you'll be next.
I have one question. I've
What
got
are those?
right. I've got as part of my Death Knight situation a use of Wrathful Smite. The always prepared version deals necrotic damage, it says, and the one that uses a spell slot uses psychic damage. And I feel like there's a typo there somewhere. I guess I'm asking
Oh, I
what
see.
damage type is it supposed to be? I think it's supposed to be psychic, but
Let's see. You have the Wrathful Smite spell prepared, so you have the regular psychic one prepared. It says Wisdom is your ability for the spell. You can cast it without expending a spell slot by expanding a death point instead. And it doesn't say anything about it doing necrotic damage. So truthfully, I don't know where that came from. So it looks like it would just be psychic.
okay. I'll bear that in mind. For now, though, I am going to use my bonus action to apply Hunter's Mark to the zombie behind me.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend some actions to attack it, or an action.
15 is a hit.
Man, minimum damage on my weapon almost every time. And then Hunter's Mark damage, so total of 9.
Alrighty, that will be a kill if I fail my save.
Oh.
I don't, so that'll bring me to 1.
I'm gonna do a hammer attack. And I believe I get advantage with Vex.
Correct.
Boulder.
24 is a hit.
And Hunter's Mark damage. Of course.
We stay living.
All right, I'm gonna throw a smite in there then.
Okay.
Oh wait, this is a bonus action which I used, so I can't. Never mind.
I see.
If I can get that refunded. Never mind. Cool. That's embarrassing. I guess that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Kazimora will be next.
Guess I'm gonna do the same thing. Me and Toss make a Constitution saving throw.
Very well.
It's a failure.
Yeah,
So
pretty
they will have-
fearful.
I mean, it's only 1 damage, but they will have disadvantage on the next weapon attack.
Excellent indeed. Frostbitten. Disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn. Wonderful indeed. Will that be all?
Yep.
Torrent's gonna come up and help you out, Volder.
Hey. He's got Slave Vantage.
Slam Vantage.
Can't just say Vantage.
DC will be 16 on the save. Not this time. Which means it is lights out for another zombie. Kelvira, you're up next.
Okay. I am going to shift over. We are going to throw off another reckless attack. Does a 20
will
hit?
be a hit. Oh yeah. It better.
Ooh, okay. 16.
That is big damage.
And then we're gonna go with a cleave.
It does not look like there is another target within your range
that was
for
a-
cleave,
Damn.
which is a real shame.
Unless you want to hit Idora.
Sure. um. Yeah. I don't have Hunter's Mark, so go player.
You have a D12 though. That's crazy.
I do have a D12.
Big damage for sure.
I'm going to, as a bonus action, take out my DM health potion. I'm going to uncork it and chug it. And I want to smash the bottle over like my forehead, like the Sandman from wrestling.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me 2d4 plus 2, and we'll roll our healing.
I really like that I had a vivid image in my head of exactly what you were doing, and then you just kept explaining exactly the image I had in my head.
9 HP back.
Alrighty. Yeah,
That's
you're back
lazy.
up to 30.
And that
Will that be all?
will be my turn.
Then that means it's zombie time. And this zombie is going to take a slam at Elvira, but we don't have slam vantage. So it's a miss.
You have the opposite.
Krintas is really fucked. He has disadvantage on his first swing, and he's got disadvantage on all attacks because he's also frightened. He is still going to try with a necrotic sword swing at Elira. $15 is a miss?
Yep.
Great. I can also replace one of my attacks with a life drain. So go ahead and give me a constitution saving throw as well.
Me correct?
Yes.
Awesome. Ooh, let me read this real quick.
It'll be a d8 plus 2 necrotic damage that will reduce your maximum hit point total.
Do you know what? I'll reroll that.
That's a good use of inspiration.
Very well.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, it won't kill you, but if it did, you'd come back as a zombie.
Yeah.
16 is a success, and on a save, you take no damage.
Yeah.
Excellent indeed. That means that Faerlin is up next, and my monster is no longer frightened.
Alright. Can I even...
Yeah, that's the power of the
Yeah, I see
DM
I could,
inspiration.
but can I
It
even,
just
like,
saved Melon
get
there pretty good.
Crinfast from here?
Yeah, Elira's not that big.
I wish I had a hunter's mark though. It
I'll
would
dodge.
make
I'll-
this a
I'll
little
duck
bit
down.
easier. Eventually,
You go for it.
Fuck!
after a little bit further around level 10 or so,
What?
I'm gonna dip into Paladin.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna
that way the
take
bard
a
spells
shot
will
at
actually get a little bit of
Crinfast.
divinity, and we could throw off some
I knew that was gonna happen. I had a
divine
feeling.
smite on top of everything.
Well,
That's
you've got
gonna be
2
really
lucky
cool.
rolls and a miss as well. But if you'd like, you
That's
could
okay.
try a shot with your little hand cannon.
I always do. Become green.
20 is a hit. Go ahead and
Alright.
give me damage.
Not bad.
Yeah. 10 more as the blast strikes into his shoulder. You hear this awful pop, and his left arm goes completely limp. It's still attached, but he clearly no longer has control over it, wielding his sword alone in his right hand.
Oh my god, his left arm comes off?
That's pretty awesome.
I hope we're not gonna
Will that
see
be
the
all,
arm
Faerlin?
just scurrying down the hallway.
That... yes, that's all I can do.
Alrighty. Elira, Krintas stands between you and Kelvira, so you could get advantage. But there's a zombie to, your side as well.
That's alright. I'm gonna attack the big guy. God, I hate the color of my roll. I cannot see it, but it's 23 and that hits. Hey, alright, and then we're gonna add Divine Smite. Now, it says in the option to, and this is just me suddenly looking at it and realizing, it says Divine Smite and there's either damage or versus things or undead. Do I click just damage?
You'll click versus undead, because when you strike an undead creature with Divine Smite, they take 3d8 instead of 2.
Well, the last one died anyway, so it doesn't matter, but I will do the proper one for this one then.
Wonderful. 3d8 it is.
Not too bad.
Oh, I was hoping you would roll anything lower than that. 13 hit points and 13 radiant damage later. Krintas disassembles like a bad Lego set, falling to a bunch of pieces on the floor.
Amazing. And
I
then
was gonna
what I
bite
will
it.
do is, can I do this and cut around here?
Yeah.
Actually, why am I doing that? No, I'm sorry. My apologies. I'm just gonna go here, and then Voldor can get advantage on this guy whenever he chooses to. Alright, that is the end of my turn. Thank you.
Which will put us right up next to Volder.
Cool. Yeah, bonus action Hunter's Mark moves to him. And I'll take a stab vantage.
Dab vantage. Ooh. 23 is a hit.
Minotaur horn right into his stomach. And get some nonsense in there.
Yeah. You didn't even need your second swipe. That's a zombie down. And if you've been keeping track, that's the last one in our initiative. So, the halls of the dungeon get quieter once again.
Cool. I'm wondering where our fox friend went and where our salamander friend went.
Where's the coward gone to? Is there
I
anything on
wanna
Quintus?
pick
was gonna say-
Quintus up and bite it.
It is mostly a skeleton with some grisly, withered flesh still almost fused to the bones.
I still want to bite it.
Yeah, it's honestly kind of like gnawing on a bone.
And then I'm gonna
But I'll have you make
drop
me a
it.
religion check while you're doing that.
Oh, okay. I'm not very religious.
You
Yeah.
can definitely feel the kind of evil energy within these bones, and it does not seem like it has settled or quelled after this creature has died.
Then I want to pick it up
Okay.
after Alira
I
is
will
done searching, and I'm gonna throw it into the furnace down there.
Okay. Eliera, while you're searching this creature, let me tell you what it has on it. It has a set of studded leather armor that has truthfully seen better days. It also has a damaged long sword and a damaged short sword, as well as what looks to be a strange decorative plaque that reads Hall of Tomes. Let me put up an image of what this thing looks like, so you all can see.
Just carrying that around.
Yeah.
It's giving a whole pass. That's what it's giving. I mean, I have no real use for his weapons. But I will take the whole of tomes. Can I see if it's got any magic in it, or just a plain old piece of wood?
You can go ahead and give me an Arcana check if you'd like.
With a -1? Sure.
Sure, why not? Nothing bad is ever gonna happen. 10.
10.
You can feel some light magic within it, but Kazimora comes up behind you and could indeed identify the plaque as magical. It would have enchantment magic on it. Strangely enough, from where you are located, Kazimora, you can also detect evocation magic from around this corner here.
Can we not go to the corner that has magic in it?
Come on, guys.
The sources of said magic look to be from these flaming braziers, which are heated with a cold, bluish-white flame.
You think these ones are sentient too, that we can bully and kill them?
I'm gonna drink my health potion before we go any further.
Of course.
Unless we're taking a break.
Smack it out of your hand. I'm kidding, I don't.
Yeah, I imagine myself like angrily chucking these bones into the furnace, just like, oh, fucking. Didn't even get the kill. God damn it.
Oliver Scababon would say, that don't think that that's gonna stop them from coming back.
Oh, they come back.
I
Great.
toss the bone to him and to be like, to shut up, and I just keep throwing him in.
What-
Okay. Oh, okay.
What can we do to keep them from coming back?
Truthfully, I don't really know. I don't really know what kind of creature they are, but I've seen them struck down before, and they've come back from worse.
Do they return in like how long? Like a day, an hour, a minute?
They always come back in a new body.
Oh,
This one will not rise again, but a new one will journey here eventually.
oh, I see what you're saying now.
We wade into the water of this chamber here, and we have passive perceptions in our group that are high enough, so we would notice movement under the surface of the water, as though something is swimming under its surface, but we see no creatures, no fish, no shapes. And Kazimora, you do not detect any kind of magic spell or object either. You would detect that the braziers at the far end of the room are also magical, the same evocation magic, but you can see they are not lit like the ones on the other side. And stood in front of the unlit braziers are statues of what look to be robed figures in prayer.
The statues give magic?
Yes, they do.
Find.
They would be under the transmutation school of magic.
Can I go back to the creatures over here? Is this one? Are they giving heat?
No, not at all.
Is it cold?
It truthfully doesn't feel like much of anything.
Does anyone have a torch?
I do.
Can I have that?
Doesn't want me to. Yeah, here you go.
Alright, I would like to stick the torch in the brazier. Like to try and light it with the blue flame that's in there.
You would see the magical flames begin to spark on the torch that you're holding. Your detect magic would light up that this torch is now enchanted with evocation magic, and it would glow the same color
Alright,
as
cool.
these
You
two
know what I'm about to
braziers. I do. I have a feeling you're going to try to light one of the braziers.
do. Yes.
Alrighty. In a short amount of time, a few things are going to happen. As the brazier lights, it burns with the same bluish white flame as the others on the other side of the chamber. Additionally, upon lighting this brazier, if you were missing any of your hit dice, you would regain 1, and the petrified cultist would become unpetrified. At the same moment that you're lighting the flame, you see an odd creature made of water, almost like that of a serpent, begin to crest from where you're wading. And it would move forward almost like a wave splashing water forward that would put out the brazier, and it would re-petrify the cultist.
Would it do anything after that?
It would call its friend. A second one would appear next to it. It seems to be looking more at the other brazier and keeping track that those two are unlit, and they kind of turn their attention to you and Elira. It doesn't look like they can speak.
Can I call for Salvus Gababon?
As she walks across the water, it freezes under her footsteps. So she's walking across it like a sheet of ice. And she gets to about here, and then would say, they're kind of in the way.
But they're not hostile.
Well, no, they're trying to keep those braziers, not flamey.
Why?
I don't know. I haven't really been over here that much.
Okay.
Sala, can you do me a favor and try and put out that brazier?
Yeah, Sala splashes up some water, and the fire does not go out. And the water weirds turn to look at her instead. And she looks a little sheepish.
They don't speak at all, right?
It does not appear so, but we have not tried speaking to them.
Cool. And from my understanding, if they are like they're essentially elementals, right? They would speak primordial.
Correct.
Cool. Well, I speak primordial, so I'm gonna look at them and I go, why are those two fellows petrified?
They would turn to you, clearly understanding what you are saying, but they would not respond. So you would learn that these water weirds do understand primordial, but they cannot speak themselves.
I look at them and I go, and I'll see if they respond, and I'm gonna look at them and go, if you understand me, nod your head.
They both kind of nod their heads up and down while looking at you.
Great. And I go, okay, I'm gonna ask you a series of questions. If it's a yes, nod your head. If it's a no, shake your head. Are you here to, did these two, these two guys in robes, is it your job to keep them petrified?
They nod yes.
Did someone order you to do this?
They nod yes.
Are you being summoned? Or conjured? Conjured.
That's not really a yes or no question.
Sorry. As in, okay, I'm trying to think. Because I don't know enough about D&D. Is elementals typically summoned, or what's the deal? If they are...
Summoning and conjuring an elemental is pretty much the same thing. They come from another plane of existence, and through magic, you can call upon them for help
Great,
or
so I'm gonna
service.
say, are you guys summoned by someone?
They nod their head yes.
Is that person nearby?
They shake their head no.
Is that the person who... I guess... Oh, is that person... Is it the person who owns the Hall of Tomes? I'm gonna make a random guess.
They would nod yes.
Okay.
And we would know that, well, we assume that the mage who built this place is called Dazan, because that is what Fragular said.
Okay. I'm trying to think, because we're supposed to be on this challenge, right? Do you guys know anything about this challenge that we're on? And I show them the gold wristband bracelet.
One of them shakes their head no, and one of them nods yes and would shrink down and disappear into the water. And they would resurface holding a strange decorative plaque. A plaque that would read, let's see, which one do you have? You guys have the Hall of Tomes?
Yep.
This one would read Hall of Gnomes.
Okay.
It roams.
Oh,
I
Zana.
was gonna say. Alright, and I'm also looking around and I noticed these things that you've put, or are they, that you've obviously highlighted?
Those are clear indentations where decorative plaques were once set into the walls of the dungeon. The one under the far right side is red and not blue because there is already a plaque set into the wall.
Alright. I'm glad I noticed that. Great.
We should read that.
I look at Splatter and I go... I've got 2 right now. I'm missing 1. Yes?
They shake their head no.
I'm not missing 1. Cool. Well. Alright. This is stupid, and I'm sure they're gonna say no, but I'm looking at Splatter and go, can you please tell us where to put these plaques? Yes or no? Can you tell us? Can you tell us where to put these plaques? Yes or no?
They shake their head no.
Cool. Well, we're gonna figure it out. I look over at Kazimura and I go, how invested are you in lighting both of these these what do you call them again? They're called
Braziers.
braziers.
Not really.
Great, then we can move on. I've got 2 plaques here. I'm sure he understood everything because I think he speaks Primordial too. Correct? Yes? No?
I do not. So
You
I
do
would
not,
want
right?
you to ask them something.
I look over, so I look at the group and I go, any more questions?
Yes, will they attack us if we smash the statue?
Fuck, I knew you could ask that. I look at Sparta and I go, are you here to protect the statues?
They would nod yes.
That means if we attack the statue and smash them, you would attack us?
They shake their head no.
Cool. Actually, I've got one more question before that. Are you protecting this place from the statue?
Nod their head yes.
Cool. I look at Kazimura and I go, well, they won't mind if you smash them. They seem like more protecting the place from these 2 statues than the other way around.
Alright, well, who's stronger, Telvira or Torin?
Probably Kavira.
Yeah, Telvira's probably stronger.
You can wave her over.
Yes. Telvira, we need you to smash.
Elvira looks to be looking
Yeah.
around at the moment.
I'm trying to move up, and I seem to have this block.
Oh, you don't want to just yet.
And I'm like,
That,
ah.
Oh,
that's
God.
where you go as a group.
Alright.
All right, so she's gonna come down. Yeah. Yes.
Push one of them over. Smash it. Whichever one. We don't care.
Ah, this I can do. She's gonna come over and pull out the axe and kind of like look at the thing and be like, where do I want to hit? Oh. And then
Jump.
she's just gonna like take it and just bring it straight down.
Doesn't matter much how you break the statue, but indeed it breaks as though it is merely stone, and as the final blow is dealt, the body would return to flesh and blood, and the creature is dead.
And then as she did that, she's going to like backhand swing the great axe and sort of like turn as she's swinging it to get the other one.
Alrighty. And you're able to shatter that one as well.
Right.
Upon breaking the second of the two statues, the water weirds would evaporate. And the
So,
room is clear.
Can I light
Anything
the
on
braziers
there?
again?
You sure can. They light
Um,
with no trouble this time.
I want to look
And
for
ovens.
a little trophy from these guys. Just like a little piece of them that I can grab.
Strangely enough, they do have equipment on them. They
Yeah,
they have robes, they have daggers, leather armor under the robes, and holy symbols as well.
Can I see if I recognize the holy symbols?
Go ahead and give me a religion check.
Not great. Once again,
Oh, interesting.
good paladin I make. 11.
11 is more than the DC of 10. It's
Oh, shit.
very easy to recognize the holy symbol for the goddess of the region, Oral, the Frost Maiden.
I'm gonna
Okay.
grab it. One of them. Somebody could have the other one. I'm just gonna grab one and I'm gonna keep it as a trophy.
Alrighty, there are two.
Anyone else want a pocket?
If not, I'm gonna give the other one to Onyx if nobody else is gonna take it.
Yeah, we're around Onyx neck.
I take it and I like pick up the other one and I hold my Snow Fox Onyx and I'm gonna put it.
I'd like to mention that the fact that Onyx is not a summon, so that if Onyx dies, they die, right?
And
Is that the...
I'm gonna like, you know how
Yes, that is
people,
the case. But he
people
will never
like,
die.
Okay.
you know how people like to bite on coins to see if it's real. She's gonna like put it towards its mouth and let it like bite on it like a
It's
coin.
a teething toy. He's actually teething.
I am curious about this plaque that was apparently still in place.
Yeah. Alrighty. The plaques that are on the left and the right hand side are missing their actual plaques. They're just areas in the stone where a plaque could be set. Except for this one, which looks like it has a plaque jammed into where it should be set, and it almost looks like it doesn't quite fit. The plaque itself would read Chamber of Bite. And it would actually look a little bit different than the other plaques we have seen thus far. It would be more grayish.
I would try to take it.
Yeah, it is easily removable from where it is set into the wall. And let me go ahead and change the color on that as well.
I've got two more plaques.
Fill me in on what I miss. Sorry. What did you say earlier?
Oh, no. You go. I was gonna say I've got two more plaques, technically.
Oh, I was just
Indeed.
gonna-
We can find them in our important items directory under plaques. We have the plaque for Chamber of Bite. We have one for Hall of Gnomes and one for Hall of Tomes.
Chamber of Bites. Now that's my kind of chamber.
And I pretend I didn't see what I saw. I held on.
Well, you definitely see it. It's hard to not see a gigantic arcane hand at the end of a hall filled with bookshelves. But it doesn't seem to care if it does notice you. It is basically just floating at the end of this hallway, slowly raising up and down.
Would this be the Hall of Tomes?
Kelvira, this room smells like blood. There looks to be some debris around from some broken furniture, and there might be some like vines or other plant material at the back of the room. You don't see bodies or anything, but like I said, this room smells like blood.
Hi, it smells like blood in here. Do I see the skeleton on the ground?
Yeah, there would be a skeleton maybe this far into the chamber. And it looks like the flesh has been torn off of the skeleton. There are clear damage marks and bruisings and fractures even on the bone that suggest something brutal and violent took place here. And something tries to stab you. Something tries to poke at you. There looks to be a little gnome on the floor with a little curled red cap, and he has this bloody thorn that he's wielding, and he tries to stab you with it, jumping out of the rubble. And you see another one, and a third, and maybe a fourth begin to scurry.
I raise my eyebrows and I'm like, what do you think you're gonna do with that little thing? I'll fucking bite ya.
And Kelvira, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw as well. Kazimora,
wisdom.
I would like an Arcana or Investigation or History check from you as you are staring at these creatures.
Okay, 10.
He's not getting gnomed to death.
Okay. I'll do Kelvira first because Kazi, there's something else that you notice that leaves a pit in your stomach. Kelvira, as you are, kind of scoffing at these little gnomes down at your feet with their weird branches and odd dress, they are a little bit charming, and there's no longer that same smell of blood from earlier, and instead there is this sweet scent that almost draws you in. You feel happy. You feel like there's laughter and warmth and joy all around
Well, then I'm
you.
gonna roll this again because my Fey ancestry is supposed to be advantage.
It would help you here, and you would get advantage against this.
All right, come on. Ooh.
Okay. 20
Yeah.
is excellent.
I laugh.
Not
at your
only do you
sticks.
resist this effect that would charm you, you can tell that this sweet scent is the effect charming you, and you can tell that it's coming from whatever this tangle of vines is at the far end of the chamber. It doesn't look like much as you're looking at it, but there's clearly something special about it. Kazi, these creatures are called redcaps. They are ferocious little fays that are, in a sense, the spirit and embodiment of a serial killer or a murderer. These little bloodthirsty gremlins love nothing more than violence. The bloodier, the better. And you can't imagine why they would be here until you get a smell of that same, to you, sickly, sweet scent from in the cavern. Something that reminds you of home.
I've got two routes I want to go. I can't decide. Can I make a Constitution check? Or
Yeah,
something?
go for it.
And then I'll DM you. Because this could be funny. Perfect.
19 is good.
Here's this Kazi's catnip.
It's a pile of catnip. That's fucked up.
They're just like growing. They're just like growing weed in here.
I just feed the gnomes to Kazi.
Oh shit,
It's,
I'd be in the wrong person.
it's
Wow.
gnome time.
Yeah, it was Go. I would like to, I'd like to wild shape and enlarge myself.
Okay. Let me go ahead and get out your form here. Right.
Yes.
And then let me make you big. And everybody else watches in bewilderment, and for these poor gnomes, pure terror. As Kezimora begins to chase these little shits around the chamber
Oh.
and eat them.
I picked the one up in front of me. Oh, he already ran.
Yeah, you can. I'll let you grab one. Sure.
I like protect this one. Like, you can't have this one. This one's mine.
As this chaos is happening, can I
Filthy
grab
beast.
the...
Always gotta try to eat everything.
Can I grab the sign that corresponds with gnomes and put it up?
Yeah.
You sure can. Hall of Gnomes would slot in here nicely. And you would no longer be able to remove the plaque from the wall.
Nice.
We can probably do
Kazi,
the
as
same
you step
for-
into the chamber and you slurp down your first of hopefully many red caps, you spot something that maybe you don't recognize. It's clearly Fey in origin as well, but it looks like a writhing mass of vines, and they almost look decayed.
Eat it.
I know that this creature appears like a plant, but Kazi, as you are looking at it and sensing it, you can tell that this is some kind of Fey. You can tell that it's from where you came from. And perhaps you can sense its purpose. I will take an insight check from you.
Kazi's gonna eat that too.
I may. Are you protecting the one, like,
The one,
Behind
yeah,
you?
the one like right next to me.
The one
I'm,
being grappled.
dang?
I'm holding it and just.
gonna DM inspiration that.
Okay.
Wow.
So
That's
so much
crazy.
worse.
So fucked.
Damn. Okay.
That's sad.
With a 13, you can tell that these creatures must have been given a similar mission to yourself. And it looks like they have found somewhere to hold their own. And it's as though these red caps are serving this weird plant creature. Your best guess is that somehow this thing was maybe given the same orders or command as you? Perhaps this thing is one of your equals. But again, you don't know what it is.
I want to command this red cap to to be my servant, not this guy. He serves me now.
Oh, hey, put me down! What the fuck? Screaming in
Why?
Sylvan, not common.
Can I bark at Kelvira? And I'm gonna like angle my head downwards because right now I'm very much taller than her. And just go eye level and just give a low growl, as obviously the blood from the first one is like oozing out of the sides of my mouth.
I'm gonna growl back.
Okay.
What? Intimidation v intimidation.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna win. 'Cause my intimidation is ass.
I fear no beast.
I won't even look for
What am I seeing
intimidation
right now?
because I know who Kelvira is. Can I make an attack roll to try and like shove her with a giant paw? Like to the side?
Yeah, Kelvira, would you want to try to resist that, or would you let Kazi move you?
Absolutely, I'm gonna.
Okay, then go ahead and give me an athletics or acrobatics check, Kelvira. And Kazi, you can go ahead and roll me a d20 plus... Oh yeah,
Actually, let's
your bite
go
attack works fine.
athletics.
Just roll to hit, but we won't do damage, of course.
Let's go athletics instead of acrobatics.
You are not able to withstand
I'm gonna
Kazi
DM
pushing
inspo
you out
that.
of the way. Very well. Seems like a weird place to use it, but if this is the hill you wish to die on. A 20,
not
indeed.
20.
I will say you are able to stop Kazi from forcefully moving you. But one of the more frightened gnomes does attempt to scurry past you and ends up scurrying directly into Kazimora's open mouth.
That will be a single chomp down and a small
One
explosion
big
of
gulp.
liquid.
Like a berry.
And then,
The vine creature begins to stand up. It is about the size of a humanoid.
does it look hostile? And there's one other thing I'd like to do.
It has a weird blank expression on what you could call its face.
If I get the sense that it was kind of like me or on the same mission as I am, can I make an Arcana check to try and detect a similar thing to what I carry?
You sure can. I will also take perception or insight.
I'll do perception then. That's my best skill.
Dangling from the neck of the red cap that Kelvira is holding is a strange necklace. It is very clearly different than your own, but you do notice something interesting about it, in that it has an odd, almost pill-shaped capsule attached to the chain. It's clearly elven or fey in make, and it looks as though it is open and empty. And your gaze begins to shift towards the creature at the far end of the room, which you believe to be related to the necklace.
Okay, well, I don't know what's going on, but I am gonna make the assumption that, well, not really an assumption, I'm just gonna be mad, because if this thing is in charge of the gnomes, and it's willing to give up its seed, then it's failing at its job, and I'm going to eliminate it.
Okay, you want to leap at it?
I do. Can I just jump straight over Kelvira?
Yeah, I was actually going to move this gnome out of the way.
That I would
Kelvira, you were
allow.
able to swing this gnome away from Kazimora's gigantic jump towards this
Yeah.
horrible plant monster beyond. And this plant, well, it is Fey more so than it is plant. But Kazi, against you, it would not put up any fight. It would stand there and let you maul it from full to 0 hit points.
Alright, well then I will try and bite it like top down where I have
The
like,
gnomes,
a jaw on either
however,
side.
will not let you. And they are going to get
Are there any
violent.
wall sconces or anything?
Any, huh?
Any like wall sconces or anything I could like any torches anywhere
Put
I
him
could
up
like
on like a coat hanger?
hang this guy up on?
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna say you put him 10 feet on some kind of rack, shelf, or other hook over here. You know what? These guys, yeah, you know what? These guys are kind of a joke. I'll let Kelvira
I'm gonna
deal
say-
with these guys.
This guy, if he's not gonna resist, then I will come down from above with like a jaw on either side of him, and just bite down and then lift him up into the air and just eat him.
Okay. This is another Fey wild creature, you can tell, obviously. Your teeth sink into it and a silvery liquid sprays from the body. And so too do these odd, multicolored lights, teal, magenta, and yellow, as though there's some kind of beacon of power within this plant monster. And Kazimora, you eat one of the seeds. And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh. That's an ability check. Oh shit. That's not good. Does anyone have a DM inspiration?
I was gonna say you can take mine.
I do not. This is the
Yeah,
last
you
one
just
we have.
convinced me. I would like to use it because
Yeah. Yeah,
I
use
don't
Just,
wanna-
please.
I don't want to explode.
Violent, being violent.
You feel this moat of power, in all senses, it should be nothing with how small it is once you have eaten it. But this strange seed that you have consumed begins to burn like a hot iron in your belly. And you do shake off the feeling, but consuming raw Feywild power is not without consequence.
So you get consequences for
consequence-
swallowing his seed?
Though, is a new feature. A gut feeling. Which will give you advantage on your further insight checks.
Interesting. Can I immediately turn around and like I want to ignore the red cap that doesn't have the necklace, and
Yes.
I want to like stick my nose right up to the red cap, not eat it, but I want to scare it.
You can smell that this red cap smells like one of those magical seeds as well.
I'm just gonna tell it in Sylvan. It's gonna be like a deep growl that you failed, and then I would like to eat him off the wall.
He would respond really quite panicked, and what would he say? What would he say? It wouldn't really matter what he was saying to you, because the only words that you really hear or understand is the name Moonglow. Do you remember from a little while ago when I had brought that name up before?
Slightly.
The short of it is, this beautiful creature, Moonglow,
Oh, this one, yeah.
is much like yourself, but far more powerful. And they have tasked you with a strange and vague mission.
That's what I was thinking. I was pretty sure Moonglow is my Archdruid, but
Correct.
I was not certain. Okay.
And
Well,
this
if they're gonna
creature seems to
say-
know them as well.
You can use comprehend
If they're gonna
languages here in
mention
these
my name-
things.
Yeah, Kelvira, you are
I'm going
understanding what is
to-
being said as well.
I'm gonna get very, very mad because all they're saying is that they know my Archdruid, but that also means that they failed a mission that could have been from Moonglow, and I would like to tear them apart a little extra brutally than the others.
Immediately or after interrogating?
Immediately.
Very well. The red cap is ripped open.
I won't even eat him. I'm gonna like shake him around in my mouth and then throw him against the wall over here. And then instead of eating the seed this time, I'd like to just collect it.
This creature has also consumed one, and it is no longer a tangible object.
Okay.
But you can tell that this creature had eaten one, just like you.
Apparently these things taste good.
Kelvira,
Kazi's
you
eating
get
them
a
all.
weird back and forth with Kazi getting enraged by the dropping of a name, Moonglow. And this poor gnome was begging to Kazi for its life to be spared, that they shared a similar goal, that they almost charmed you.
I was
And
gonna say, I technically
Elvira,
understand Sylvan too.
I would like you to give me an insight check. And anybody else who speaks Sylvan as well. Because from the conversation, it seems like these red caps, with their violence and hatred towards humanoids, are aligned with one of our allies. But the two of you shake off the thought. There's no way that Kazimora would be against us. They've traveled with us thus far. They've helped us. They don't seem like the type to have a secret plan.
It's really funny.
I want to bite this guy. You belong to me now.
Ow!
If Kelvir's gonna bite that one, then I'm gonna eat the one that I threw against the wall. Just hold. If he's already dead, then he's gonna get eaten.
Does he
Yeah,
taste
you
good?
kind of. He is, frankly, he's rather stout and kind of wrinkly. They are meant to look like weird old short men with big red caps. The red caps themselves are red because they're soaked in blood, so I imagine those wouldn't taste very good. The bodies of these creatures probably don't taste very good. It's probably an acquired taste.
Well, you either give me all the information I need and you're mine now, or you become dinner for the dog.
Please, don't hurt me! I'll give you this! And he pulls out what looks to be a small decorative plaque. And it is labeled Chamber of Fright.
Where does this one go?
What do you mean? I don't know what this is.
Then why the bloody hell did you have it?
Because it's like, I don't know, it's kind of shaped like a shield. I thought it might help me.
A lot of good that did.
Why are you so freakishly big?
Why are you
And like
so
your hands
freakishly
are
small?
huge. Your fingers are so huge too.
These fingers do magical work.
Alrighty. We have slaughtered the gnomes. We have taken their plaque and their... I don't really want to say and their seed, but... you know, that's kind of what it... It's exactly what happened, so...
Alright, I am going to unwild shape.
Of course.
I will spit at the blood splatter on the ground for the gnome that I ate. Because I'm disgusted with him. And then I will turn around and leave. I'm also gonna, like, grab something at my own neck and just kind of hold it.
You have an odd sense that maybe you hadn't felt before. You had this odd feeling from this necklace that you had a desire to find people that you could connect with, people that you could feel safe with. But as you hold it now, that's not the only feeling that you get. You also have a desire to, I suppose, settle down somewhere. You have a desire to find somewhere that is safe and make it your own. And you have a desire to take this necklace of yours and plant it. Plant it in the company of those that trust you.
Yeah, I seem very upset right now.
Is gonna turn to Cassie as they're walking out, and first off, say, what the hell was all that about? Because, like, they were just standing there watching. She was standing there watching the whole thing go down, front row seats and all.
I'm gonna drag this one over.
No, please!
Are you going to tell, or am I gonna have to?
Ozzy's gonna wave his hand at the one that Kelvira is holding, and all he's gonna say is a few words of failure, saboteur, and unworthy of the mission they've been entrusted with.
That is oddly specific. Hold on, say.
It was very specific.
So, yeah, I'm gonna look at Gazi and go, you knew that guy?
A creature like that, so far below you, it's not worth your time to even learn their name.
No.
Oh, I meant the big guy that he chomped down.
Yeah, I told you about my weird Minotaur friend. But, you know,
Can I
Yeah,
get an
what-
insight check from Elira and Volder? Or anybody engaged in this conversation can make an insight check. Other than Kazi, because that's who we're doing insight against.
Damn.
Sam!
He's inciting himself.
it happens sometimes.
With
He makes
how
himself
odd Kazimora is as a whole, especially with this interaction, there's something going on that they're not telling you. Farrellin, you believe that something is definitely going on, but you're maybe not so sure if Kazimora is to be trusted. Elira and Kelvira, the two of you get this unsettling feeling from what Kazimora is saying, especially with what you had overheard before. It sounds like Kazimora might have shared or does share a similar mission to these murderous Fey pests. And Volder, with a 20, I think you are the only person that really gets a glimpse at what Kazi is feeling, because you don't see some master manipulator in your midst. You think that Kazi doesn't have the full story. Kazi has a slight look of anger and confusion, and you think that maybe they don't have all the answers.
Also, to the mention of the big guy, he's the only one that I will look like I regret eating. I will actively be like picking at my teeth for the red caps, but any mention of the big guy will just make me look more distraught.
So what was that one name that they dropped? The moon something?
I'm not gonna say anything, but I am gonna shoot Kelvira a very, very mean glare, and just stay quiet.
It's the feeling you get if there's a warlock across the bar and you bring up their patron in conversation. They give you a death stare for it.
Any day you wanna go, let's go.
Alright, ease up on him.
Not that this isn't all very interesting, guys, but we are on trial. I raised my arm with my golden band on it. Maybe we figure this out first.
Yeah,
I'll pull out the other sign that I got from this guy.
Great. It would read Chamber of Fright. We did have Hall of Gnomes, but it has been set into this divot here, so it can no longer be removed. We have a plaque labeled Chamber of Bite, one labeled Chamber of Fright, and we also have a plaque labeled Hall of Tomes, which has a browner look compared to the gray of the two labeled Chamber.
Are we all in agreement that this would be Hall of Tomes?
Let's throw the little shit at the hand.
I don't want to antagonize the giant thing of magic.
This is my
Can't
little
even get through the doorway.
Okay, well, without
with that, I want to
take.
take the elven amulet thing. I'm gonna like rip that off of his neck.
That would have been on the other one, but yeah, I can say you could pick it up for sure.
Unless Kazi
Oh, I thought
has
I
it.
ate Yeah, that's the one I collected.
Oh,
after I
okay,
slammed it
great.
against
Sorry.
the wall.
I didn't know if you
wanna-
had taken
I didn't
it or
want to
not.
eat the second one after what happened with the first one.
Right. The amulet or the necklace itself was empty. There was nothing in it.
So I'm gonna make the assumption that I ate it then. Like the creature
You
had
do
the seed.
put two and two together that maybe the creature you ate was the seed,
Oh.
or was otherwise grown from it.
I'm very much gonna be confused about that because that is not what I was told.
As
Right,
we
Abby.
stare into the Hall of Tomes, we do see bookshelves lined with many, many books. Most of them, the spines are unlabeled, but a couple of them do have titles. The Living Arcane Hand doesn't seem to do anything as we look in and stare at all the books.
Oh
Is
my
there
god,
any-
Boulder, you're gonna get yourself
Did
killed.
we put the plaque up there?
Stepping inside the chamber, it would begin to move towards you.
Okay, fine.
I put the.
Uh,
Did you put the plaque up?
No, I asked what we want if we wanted to do that, and nobody replied. So
Yeah, I'll do it. I
Let's do
smack it up.
Okay. The plaque for Hall of Tomes fuses into its socket and can no longer be removed.
I would be weary of this hand, but at the same time, I'm going to extend toward it my guide to knots. As
Okay.
a
You step into the room and it moves closer to you. As you're pulling out the book, it gets closer. You're holding the book out to it, and it is getting closer. I will say it has its palm open and just facing you, almost like it's going in for a high five, except the hand is bigger than your entire body.
High five it.
Once it starts getting pretty close to you like this, it's made pretty clear that it has no intention of grabbing the book from you.
I back away.
And it would go back to the back of the chamber.
Guys, I didn't want my book.
Please don't get crushed by a giant hand. I
Right.
think we could all agree that would be unfavorable. And that thing definitely wanted to crush you.
Maybe you just wanted a high five.
I do not think that was what it wanted.
You never know.
I mean, hey, if Kazi wants to go in there and give it a shot, I'd be more than happy to let that happen.
We still have.
And Farrellin's gonna say that with like a death stare at Kazi.
We know to spell magic.
That'll be a 3rd level spell. We get that next level.
So no. Good to know.
We got one more plaque, don't we? Let's have a look at the underside of the hole.
The frights one.
Then I drag this guy with me.
Please let me go.
I
No. Up he goes.
maybe we give the gnome to the hand as tribute. No, all right.
Fuck it.
Oh,
I'm like holding this
okay.
guy
We're gonna
hostage.
do it.
Stepping into the room, the hand moves closer to you. What do you do?
And I look at it. And
it gets
looks
closer.
at me, and I look at it.
And it is unbelievably strong. It is essentially an unstoppable force, you could say. But for shits and gigs, go ahead and give me an athletics check.
My athletics is shit.
Immovable object Kazi versus unstoppable force.
I'm not very
Living
unstoppable.
arcane hand.
It pushes you back and continues forward. What do you do?
Can I make an acrobatics to try and get around it? Like slip around
You
it?
can.
I'm gonna give myself guidance for this too.
wow.
21 is enough. You can slip to the side, and
Can I
it
get,
moves
like-
forward.
Over here.
It presses its palm up to the door, and Kazi, you're not really sure how you're gonna get out now.
That's fine. What was it doing over here? Is there any
The
books
back
around or
end of
anything?
the chamber looks empty and devoid of spell books.
Alright, well, then I want to look for any books that stand out back here
Yeah.
that we wouldn't have been able to get to.
I will take an investigation check from you.
Damn.
I high five the giant hand.
It does not flinch or twitch or anything, and its
Holy-
palm blocks the door.
holy
Kazi,
horrible.
you do find something, but you're not necessarily sure if you should take it. It is another plaque that reads Hall of Combs.
Do you see,
Can I, like-
Cassie?
Push the books around it to the side to see if there's anything like connected to it. Like if I take it, will it trigger something?
No, it's next to a couple blank-backed tomes.
Alright, then I won't take it. I'm just gonna pick a random book, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Even if it's just a blank, like, spine. And open it.
You open it. The pages are mostly blank, except for what looks to be some kind of runic sigil that has been written on most of the pages within this book. Will you give me an Arcana check really quick?
Yeah. Seriously?
You're not really sure what
No.
this is, but in the brief
So
moment before I ask for a dexterity saving throw, you're pretty confident that you're going to be totally fine. This does, however, happen to be a glyph of warding, specifically fire, and I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Yikes.
Oh my.
That is just barely a success. You will take 5d8 fire damage, and then it will be halved. You guys all see this burst of light from behind in the chamber. And Kazi, you will take 12 points of damage. Big boom echoes through this hall.
That's neat. Can I start collecting books? I don't care what books. I just want to start grabbing as many books as I can. And keeping them closed.
Of course, of course. Yeah, absolutely.
Matter of fact, like, I have a backpack, don't I? How
I'm
much
sure you
does
do.
a backpack hold?
Was the hand not in the radius? Or if it was, did it not take any damage?
The hand... Actually, how big is the radius for Glyph of Warding? Because I think the hand might have been in the radius. It is a 20-foot radius. So no, the hand is not affected.
Just because the books are empty doesn't mean they're they don't do anything. That's noted for personal issues. Yeah, I'm gonna one take my DM potion,
Of course.
and then two, just start shoveling books into my bag. I can later use a stick to, like, turn the pages of them and read the books. Because I was hinted that there was, like, a grimoire or something similar in here. And
Yeah.
for all I know, it could be mixed in with any of these books. So I'm just taking as many books as I can.
You start to shovel them into your backpack, maybe 3 or 4 now, and you are being careful to keep the spines shut. But maybe as you're taking your 5th book, it's unlabeled like the rest, the hand would turn around, its palm would face towards you once again, and it would move towards you.
Now I look at it. It looks at me. Okay, I'm gonna try and get around it again. Similar to
I
the
would
same
love
way I did.
an acrobatics check from you.
Can I do an advantage since I know how to do it?
No.
Okay. You know what? That's fair. Yikes.
14 is not enough. You are pushed back.
Do I just try again?
You have no idea what is going to happen if it squishes you up against the wall. You do not think that it is going to stop. You do get to make me another save, as it's going to attempt to move forward again.
Could I do this and decrease the size of it?
The living mage hand is not affectable by enlarge reduce, but you could
You
affect
are.
yourself, and I would give you advantage.
Yeah, it's, you can be reduced.
Sure, yeah, I'll become tiny and get around it.
Then go ahead and give me an acrobatics check with advantage.
Oh wait, shit. I wouldn't have guidance because I'm now concentrating on this. Good lord!
You hop up on a bookshelf just for the pinky finger to swipe you off of it as the hand moves forward. And you have one last try.
Can I interrupt? Does he take any damage? Would you count that as an attack? I have something called defensive intervention, and I can teleport on where he is.
Kazi has
Yeah.
not taken any damage as of yet.
Yeah. Alright guys, last try.
Hey, not bad.
Hey!
Oh, you do pass the 20 DC. Excellent indeed. The hand smashes into the stone, and you slip away unscathed.
Cool.
And obviously,
already
since you're in the
played- there's
chamber, you would turn
all the
back,
books
and
left.
it would it would
Yeah.
start to move towards you.
There's
Hurry
no
up.
books on my way out that are labeled, right?
No, but there is another plaque. This one
Chamber
is
of
labeled
Smite.
the Chamber of Smite.
Well, that sounds fun. I'll take that one. I won't even check if there's traps.
It is not trapped, and you can add it to your backpack.
Oh no, I'm not even gonna add it to my backpack. I'm just gonna shove it towards Illyria.
Cool.
You can
I'll
shove
take
it towards Illyria. And I will add it to our plaques. We now have 3. We've got the Chamber of Bite, the Chamber of Fright, and a plaque for the Chamber of Smite.
And I can't do anything until I don't think it lets me move out because Volta is. Oh, there we go. It does let me. Love that. Cool. Well, I figure we go on the other side and see what the 2 doors lead to.
Kelvira, as you step into this chamber here, you see 4 tattered beds. And you would hear some dense gnawing sounds, like somebody chewing on a bone. But you don't spot any creatures from this distance. It sounds like it's coming from this room.
I am gonna step forward and I'm gonna look at the beds. Do I see anything?
Go ahead and give me a perception or investigation.
No, I see nothing.
I will say that you don't see anything, but you can definitely tell that the sounds are coming from the top half of the room.
Okay, let's venture up here, little gnome.
What looks to be a kobold lunges from under the bed, and it's gonna try to bite your ankle. Does an 18 hit you?
It does.
Okay. You will take a little bit of damage.
A little bit?
A little bit. And then the 2d4 necrotic damage. Okay, oh my god. Stop it, you guys. The 2d4 necrotic will also reduce your maximum hit points. So that will get reduced by 7. Okay.
Okay, do I got a hook I could put this guy
And
on?
the creature just latches themselves onto your leg. They're just kind of teeth sunk into you. They're just attached to you.
Do I got a place I could hang this guy up on?
Not conveniently. No, not anywhere nearby. And he is attached to your ankle via his teeth.
Okay, I am going to use Mage Hand,
Okay.
and that's gonna hold this guy up.
He is attached to your leg. The mage hand is not able to get him off.
Oh, not the kobold, the little dude. The
Oh,
gnome.
okay, yeah. Then yeah, you can. He's fine. You could levitate him up in the air. Why not?
And then I'm going to
Pick him up by the little gnome cap.
this bitey. I'm gonna reach down and I'm gonna try to jam him into the wall.
As in like kick your leg into the wall, or
Yeah, like whip it towards the wall and like stop as he will hopefully swing and hit it.
okay. Go ahead and make me a. Well, pull up your weapon and then weapon of choice, and we'll just roll to attack with that, and then I'll figure out what I want to do for damage. If you hit.
That's a negative.
You like kick the creature up against the wall and it does not waver. Its teeth are still sunk into your ankle. It's making some muffled noises of frustration that you're like putting up a fight, but it doesn't seem damaged and it mostly seems inconvenienced.
All right, then I'm gonna whip out my hand axe and I'm gonna rage and I'm smashing at this thing.
Okay.
You little
Go ahead and roll to hit.
bastard! Get off my foot! We're gonna do this recklessly.
Of course.
Of course. Reckless. Alright, that's with advantage. I didn't roll advantage on that, so here's the advantage. Okay, there's a 21 hit.
It sure does. Go ahead and give me damage. Alrighty. Creature will take 8 points of damage. You conk him on the head. He goes, "Ow! Ah! Ah!" He's gonna make a Constitution saving throw to see if he can keep himself attached to your leg. That's a failure. Your leg is finally let go, and you jump back. And before you, kind of standing up, looks to be a kobold that has seen better days.
Oh, he's
It
hungry.
looks lanky, a little writhy. It's got blood red eyes and dripping teeth.
Who skinned it? Why does it
And-
look like a monkey lizard?
And it coughs some phlegm up before talking to you, and it says, "You taste all right."
I've heard better. I've heard I'm damn freaking delicious.
I've had better.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna pull out my great axe and I'm gonna fucking swing at this thing. Nobody's
He
better
starts
than me.
running around trying to dodge you. He goes, "No, don't kill me! Don't kill me!" And strangely, as he's running around, you're keeping him in your line of sight. His wounds would begin to heal from where you had hit him with your axe.
All right, I'm gonna try to like grab him at this point. Then
Okay.
athletics or pure strength.
Athletics would be great. And Bitey's gonna try to get away from it. Come on, 15! That's not bad, that's not bad! But against a barbarian? I don't know. Oh! He's too
Oh.
slippery, that little shit! He gets away! He scurries away out and down the corridor. Which may
Stop
not
that
have
little
been
fucker.
his best option. Faerlin, you are now staring at what looks to be a vicious kobold. And the kobold is staring at you, a minotaur, a giant salamander, a lady with a sword, that thing, boulder. There's a lot going on. And the creature turns back to Kelvira and says, "Nope, out of my way. I'm going back. Nope, 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 nope.
I grab it.
No!
Recklessly.
Let me go! Let me go! I grab him recklessly.
Just.
No! Let me go! Release me!
Yeah. Who's your friend?
And then I'm gonna bite him right in the neck. I'm just gonna like.
He's gonna try.
bite
He's gonna
into
try
it.
to bite your arm.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
You'll take a little bit of damage.
I'm raging too, so.
Oh my god.
You'll take 7.
How are you hacking at your own arm?
Go ahead and give me damage. I'm not sure how you'd be attacking with a great axe here, considering you're probably using your hands to restrain him. Let's
Well,
see.
you
You deal
just told
6
me to
points
give
of
me
damage.
the roll for.
No,
attack.
no, you stop that! You leave me alone! Put me down! I will eat you!
Not before I eat you.
Oh, get away from me! Get away from me! You stop this right now! You don't even taste that good!
Do I get benefits from it? From like taking a bite?
what?
Do I heal? Like I bit this damn thing.
You do not. And the creature does not bleed either.
Hmm. Does he taste good?
Guys,
No! Honestly, he tastes a little rotten.
Honestly, I might not be the best tasting, but you taste downright nasty.
You're not supposed to bite me! I'm the biter!
I
think I might know what chamber this is.
maybe not in this case.
Is there one that says Chamber of Bite, mayhaps?
Yeah.
You know,
Hmm.
there just might be.
Let's slam. Fairling, can you slam that slab in for me, please?
Just gonna walk over and like walk around and be like, "Excuse me," and I'm gonna slot it in.
He does not say anything. He's mostly concerned with kicking the shit out of Kelvira. You're looking, and the fight is not going in Kelvira's favor. As Bitey is taking damage, their other wounds are healing. It doesn't look like they're really stacking damage all that much. It's concerning with how injured Kelvira is looking.
Can I go over there?
You need any help?
I was gonna say, can I go over there now?
I'll treat you like the gnome in there. You see that thing? That's
Can I try and intimidate this thing and just look at him and go, "Let go, hurry up." I'm getting sick of this.
What?
I'm gonna roll intimidation in hopes of just glaring it.
ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Are you trying to intimidate this creature? Because it is trying to get away.
Yeah, and I say, "Stop
It's already
biting."
trying to get away. Kelvira is not letting it, and Kelvira is also getting her shit kicked in while
That's
trying
the
to
thing,
do
let
so.
go of Kelvira, and maybe I can talk her down from holding you hostage.
It is not holding Kelvira. Kelvira is grappling it. It cannot leave.
Yeah, Kelvira, am I crazy? That's what
It's
you've been saying
biting
all the time.
Kelvira because Kelvira is holding him. It can't
Let
go
go.
anywhere.
So don't bite her. And I'll
Don't
talk
fucking
Kelvira-
hold me then. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go right now.
I'm kind of tempted just to knock her
Oh, yeah,
unconscious
are
at
you
this
victim
point.
blaming right now?
Am I what?
Do you have a tape? Do we have like a really small hair tie that we can just snap his like his mouth shut?
He's gonna try to bite you.
I'm gonna try to. He's biting who? Elira?
Elira. Ah!
Can
He
I
sinks
break?
into your armor, and he's basically just got his jaw locked around your arm.
I want to try to break his
Right.
jaw.
In the meantime, Kelvira is basically holding him by the back of his feet.
Can you let go of him? Just let him run away.
Let me go, let me go, let me go!
Hey, you see how evil this bastard looks? You want me to let him down?
I think he's kind of pathetic. This is kind of beneath
I'm
us.
fearsome!
His teeth is literally stuck in my armor. Like a fucking cat with
Doesn't
their
it
tongue
hurt?
against the eyes.
I know it hurts!
Is he like getting through the armor, or is he just chipping
No.
it?
Not with
No,
a 17.
no. His teeth are just kind of stuck on it. It looks
I-
worse for him, honestly.
I'll say,
I would like
Elvira,
to.
how about you let go and see if this guy can get himself free from the armor?
I was gonna
I think
see
that's
if I could
funnier.
like jam his jaw and see if I could knock out his teeth.
That's so
Nah,
fucked
Elvira,
up.
let go of him.
You can
This is
try if you'd
not
like.
easy.
You can make me a strength check.
Okay. Oh, I wish I had my
This is
DM
going
inspiration
really
right
well,
now.
guys.
And y'all blamed me for bullying a
Ability check. Let's
Real
go.
concentration.
Let's go.
You know, funnily
I'm
enough,
not-
this
I'm
might
not
not
a-
have been the worst thing we've done to a kobold.
Yeah!
Let's go.
I know it.
What do you mean by that? What do you
With
mean
an
by that?
18, Kelvira, you just smack him in the back of the head, forcing his head further into Elvira's armored arm. His teeth fly out of his mouth. He does not produce blood, but he goes, I did! I did!
Did you just like basically curb stomp this fucking kobold?
Don't you people know that's rude to do to people? And in a matter of moments, we would see him sprout and grow new teeth
Listen here,
that
Gummy.
would replace the ones that he lost. And he'd kind of like feel around in his mouth with his gross little tongue, and he'd go, that is so incredibly rude.
I keep it up. I'll do it again.
I'm gonna bite you again if you keep it up. How about that, huh?
You already
Is
My
lost one
teeth back
teeth.
in you? I didn't think so.
Can I try to clamp Bitey's jaws closed with just one hand?
Make a muzzle.
Alright,
Go ahead and give me an athletics check. Yeah.
Oh my god, I have like a +0.
Oh,
This
it
guy didn't
was
roll very
right
well
there.
Oh my god, that dice spin. is
Plus
crazy.
0.
Can I
Uh,
guidance on that? Is it too late?
could
Is it
you
too late to
like
guidance on that?
You can
create a
guidance on
muzzle
that.
for
If you
it?
get a 4, then maybe. But if you don't get a 4, no.
4 above, 4, 5, 6.
Damn it!
Ah. No! You leave me alone! And creature is gonna run into this room. No! You people leave me alone!
He was.
Where are you gonna
critical.
go?
You stay away from me!
How did he
You
get
stay
away
back.
from me?
I'm gonna bite you! You hit him, and his teeth came out, and he fell to the floor. He scarpered
Where are
away.
you gonna go?
You stay back or I'll have to bite you! I don't want to, but I will!
You don't want to bite me?
I really do!
Did you guys
Just
taste like
lying.
chicken?
I really,
Did you guys
really
taste like
do.
chicken?
I don't know.
Did you guys put the thing on?
Really taste. They just have to bite.
Yeah.
I've been biting this awful board, and it's just not good like skin. And he, from a small bag, you're never gonna believe what he pulls out.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It happens to be another plaque that reads Hall of Bones.
Oh my goodness! Imagine that.
Hey, I'll trade you for that.
For my bone?
Oh my god!
No.
This is mine.
I
I've been
don't
chewing
want-
on it.
I don't want that. I'll trade you for the
It
plaque.
says bone right here, and he points to where it says bone.
Don't call it a bone, please.
It is a bone.
I don't want
It's
your
my bone. And I've been
I
chewing
don't-
on it.
I'm gonna take it. It's mine.
You can't have it.
Do I have?
But I might trade for it.
um,
What do you have?
I turned to Alira. Can I have his fangs?
Can I bite you? I'll
could I
trade it
offer
to
out
you if I
some
can bite you.
rations in exchange for the plaque? Could I pull out some rations? Just like the equivalent of like a little beef jerky.
Does he have a
Bitey
bite
would say
one?
that it's not the same as skin, but you can give me a persuasion check. because maybe you can convince him.
Alira, can I have his fangs that's in your armor?
You're like, listen,
Oh,
man,
and I
I
have my
really
guidance.
need my
Oh, wait.
skin, but you can have this instead.
I don't
And
think
Bitey is having none of it. He says, no! Then you cannot have my bone! Mine!
Can I try to
Does he
wrestle
want-
it from him?
okay. Do you know what? If he wants to bite someone to get the plaque, we can just let him bite someone, for fuck's sake.
No, you can't bite anyone. No. Can I try to wrestle the plaque from him? This is a
It is
habit,
really
and you need to
easy.
break it.
Can I?
It's
Yeah.
pretty. It's
You have
pretty
no problem.
easy. He's not very strong.
Listen,
You're able to
really
you're able to wrestle it out of his hands. No, that's mine. That's not fair. Give it back. You're supposed to trade
No.
for it.
Nope.
It's part of the trial. You're not doing it right.
No, you declined. That's how that works. Is that
I'm
if you
gonna
decline my
go tell the
trade-
wizard.
if
You give that
decline
back
my
right now.
trade, You can have a
Give it
bullet
back right
instead.
now, or I'm gonna go tell the wizard, and he's gonna kill you.
You
I'm just
can
imagining
try.
Spidey's voice like goes totally normal for that.
And he's gonna kill you.
You declined my trade, so you
You
know,
gave
it's
me a
either
bad
this-
trade. I told you what I wanted.
No, you have a problem, and you need to break this habit.
I
You're harming-
don't!
You're harming everyone
No!
around you. It's why nobody
No!
wants to hang out with you.
What? That's so unnecessarily mean, and for what?
Because you tried
Can
to
I-
bite us. You tried to bite
Wait.
people.
I'll
think I
tell
might-
you
Who
what.
has the best
No.
Dexia? Who has
Let-
the best
But I
Dexia?
want it. Give it back.
Let him bite the Minotaur.
Give it.
You can go bite the wizard. Doesn't
Okay,
No,
it-
I
can I-
can't. I
doesn't-
can't. He's too
Alright,
strong, and he doesn't like
Alright,
it.
I'm gonna.
Sounds like he's durable.
think.
But the wizard said that I get to bite everybody who comes through the trial, and you're not doing the trial right by not letting me bite you.
Okay, I'm done
That sounds
arguing.
like your
I was like,
problem.
I push Fairland and go, I'm gonna let him bite me. And I'm gonna try
Yeah,
this.
You're
and
not gonna
blah,
let him
blah,
bite that.
It's
Do you
fine.
see this little thing?
blah. Do I have a dagger? Does anyone have a dagger?
I have a hand axe.
No, I'm looking for a small stick.
Ah! Creature latches
dagger?
onto you and will bite you for 13
No.
damage.
Can
Alright,
Small
can I
knife.
reach around and try to pull those
Alright.
fangs out of Alira's armor?
They would have been scattered across the floor.
Oh, I'm gonna go collect those. Those are my trophies now.
I'm gonna look at
Elliot,
my
you now have
Yeah.
Bitey
Not another
attached to
bag
you.
of tea.
great. Alright, are we done? I look at him and go, are we done? Let's move on, yeah?
Rah, 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 rah. He's super muffled because his arm is in your his teeth are in your arm.
Great.
Rah, 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 rah.
Can I look at fuck, what's this guy's name? The really long
Stalova Scababon? Go ahead and try and say it.
Scababons.
That was close. That was close.
Great.
Not really.
You know this guy?
I can't say that I do. He looks a little feral.
Awesome. Can you freeze him? And I put my arm into the water.
Oh, yeah, of course. Saliva Scababon can use her freezing breath to seal away this kobold forever beneath
Oh
the
my
ice.
God.
And you know what? That's a really smart way to deal with him. I didn't
That
even
is-
think about that. But
That's
yes,
clever.
you have sealed away Bitey, the vampire kobold.
That was my
Does
two
that mean I
solutions. Why
turn
was
into
the
a
jam
vampire?
stick between his mouth
Technically,
and-
he was a vampire spawn,
Oh.
Alright,
which
cool.
means that he sucked. But that does mean that we get another plaque. We now have 3 in our group of plaques, and actually, Kazimora would tell us that there was even another one in that Hall of Tomes. Well, maybe he wouldn't tell us, but we did find another one technically.
That's
Um,
why I'm there.
I see. Yeah, I'll just say that you dart in and grab it, and we got Hall of Combs now too. But yeah, we've got 4 plaques, and it looks like we've got maybe one place to put more of them.
One more. I saw the one up top. I would know that was up there.
There. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's at least 2 more places to put them. And I will say that there is another one outside of the chamber with Tabitha 1 and 2, which is back near the beginning. We haven't gone over there yet. But that plaque over near the Tabithas looked like it had a plaque already set into it. And indeed it would. Volder, perhaps you went and checked. It would read Chamber of Light down there. And the plaque would not be removable from its hole.
By any chance, is there a Chamber of Secrets?
You don't see a plaque for one.
Oh.
Maybe it's secret.
Oh.
But perhaps there is a chamber with secrets. But I'm afraid that we'll have to wait until next week to know for sure.
Can you let me check my potion before we end this, please?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm apparently
Especially
quite
if they
hurt.
bit your arm.
All
I
right.
know.
I'm
I was so
apparently
done with him.
badly injured.
I know.
You are.
Anyone else got a DM potion for me to use, please? So I can chug it, please.
I'll toss you one.
Great. I solved your problem of the forever biting fucking vampire kobold.
Elvira, your current max hit points is reduced by 7.
That's
And Kelvira, your current max hit points is reduced by 10.
Little fucking
This
shit.
reduction will end after we take a long rest, of course.
Great. Well, I'm gonna get out of the water and, like, annoyed at the fucking thing.
I'd be pretty fucking annoyed, too. This guy sucks. Alright, Bitey, get out of here.
I added.
I had a
things to
wonderful
my
time today.
trophies.
If you guys couldn't tell, I gotta do some combat. We gotta kill some cultists. I gotta bite you with a vampire kobold and
Oh, I
smack
want
you
my
around
gnome
with a
back.
magic hand.
That was pretty
What?
fun.
I want my gnome back. I have the mage hand. Bring it back.
Like it's what, an
Red cow.
Amazon
Want my
delivery?
gnome back.
I want my
Alright, guys.
gnome back.
I am gonna go lay down.
Yeah,
Hurting.
that'll be it from me for today. I had a wonderful time gaming with you guys. Kazimora, I hope you feel better
Yes,
soon.
feel better,
Get some ice
Kazi.
cream and go give yourself a ice cream headache.
Yes.
But that's it from me for today. Thank you so much for joining and for playing.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Bye, everyone.
Good night.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
And now I am going to mute you all so I could say goodbye to everybody on the stream.
Only one left. But yeah.
All right, everyone. So we're gonna call that for the night. Thank you all for watching. What is with my camera? The camera's stuck up there. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this session. It was a really fun session. Let's see who's streaming. Also, it is my time with the my kids, so I won't be streaming much this week. I do have Club 38 on Sunday night. So we will at least have that. If you're watching over on YouTube, Scribe is live, so there is the link to Scribe's chat. Again, we can't raid out without 500 subscribers, so we unfortunately can't raid out, but there is the link to Scribe's channel. And let's see who we could raid out to on the Twitch side of things. Scribe doesn't allow for raids. Let's see. Let's go check out some ferrets. There's not many people to raid out to, so we'll raid out to the ferret software. So go watch some ferrets, enjoy the little cuties, and make sure you check in next week to see how all this turns out. This was a really fun session. I got away with a gnome, apparently. So, gnome what I'm saying? Yeah. Terrible, I know. Thank you all. Have a great night. And remember that rebellions are built on hope.